Is Pershing any good? BFC Cart? Welcome. The Pershing... I'm trying to put the best wording to this that I can. Okay, I'm going to go into the tanks to go to the American line to get a better visual here of... So, when you're going from, like... If you're going down this line and you have the Easy 8, and then you get to the T-20, the Pershing is where it starts to... Well, I guess once you play the Easy 8 and then you get to the T-20, those are two completely different play styles. Or at least it feels like it is. And then when you get to the Pershing, it's it accentuates it tries to accentuate, I'll put it that way, the good components of the T-20, and it just moves them up to a little bit more, if I can remember a little more HP, obviously, and then the armor gets a little bit better, but I think you sacrifice a decent amount of speed. Yeah. And, but it's moving you towards the play styles of the Patton, and so if you've seen how good the Pattons can be, that's what the Pershing's getting you ready for. So is it a good tank? I liked it. But it's a learning curve. I will kind of put that into perspective. It's a little bit of a learning curve coming, but if you've gone through the T-20, you kind of already, like, that's one good thing that they, I guess, did with that. But going from the Easy 8 to the T-20, or from the Jumbo to the T-20 is like, oh man, they just, the difference in how you really kind of play them, because they're a little bit slower, and then you start to get speed, and then it goes immediately back to, like, losing speed and mobility. But it starts to pick back up at the 46 Patton, and then drops back down a little bit at the 48 Patton. Where did I leave off in the chat? Sorry, I'll get back to my garage here. The garage. How'd we do? I'm pretty sure, yep, it was a defeat. Gee, go figure. I need to get on the red team one of these times. I mean, I practically am with some of my teammates. They're the best players on the red team. That's true. Timing is important. Playing EU before sleep is more difficult. Okay, so for East Coast, around 9 or 10 o'clock p.m., if you go on and play around that time period on the EU server, there's like nobody playing. It's very scarce, and you can go in and play low tiers, and you will wreck shop. Absolutely wreck shop. And it's terrible to say, to push that type of a narrative, but it's crazy. Like, you can go into tier 6 and you'll be like top tier, and it'll be like the little 7-on-7 matches, if that. I think I've had 5-on-5 matches doing that, and you're top tier and you're like one of 2 top tiers, and it's ridiculous. Okay, I'm gonna pick a tank, and then I will go back and look through the, God damn, I just keep using up the, my first aid kits. Like the T-20, hated E8. It's a nice one. You need speed with rounds that fast. And it all goes towards your play style as well. Like, tanks, I've had this issue where tanks that everyone else thinks are shit, I enjoy immensely. And then tanks that everyone else swears by as like the greatest fucking tank in the game, I just cannot figure out how to play them. Like, my play style doesn't go well with it. I don't know what it is, but it's all just play style. But for me, I enjoyed the Pershing. I still have it in my inventory, in my garage. I need to play through it. I need to get I think I need to get an Ace and a Mark still on it. Because I was just grinding through my shit at that point, and I just passed through the Pershing, if I can remember right, to get to the Pattons. Because... So my first Tier 10 was the Object 261. Yes. Russian artillery was my first Tier 10. I am going to accept the hate. It fuels me. And then the second one, I was like, I want to go down the Pershing line. I want the Pershing to be, or the Patton line. I want the Patton to be my next one. And then I think at around that time they brought out the achievement for getting one of each Tier 10 class. So you had to have artillery, TD, a heavy tank, and a medium tank, and they didn't have light tanks at the time. I don't know if they changed the thing for that. The, what's the word I'm looking for here? If they changed the requirement for that achievement. I am pushing up way too far with this thing right now. Because I'm an idiot. Where am I going here? I'll stay back a little bit. I could probably sit on this ridge line back here. Go up a little. And I should be able... Yep, I can see pretty well. Am I decently kind of hauled down here? Seems kind of like it. I'm just going to watch this corner. I'm not going to do anything crazy. Just going to watch this corner. And try to look at chat. Kinda. Oh my god. I can't peripherally look at two things at once. It's driving me nuts. Trying to get it done today? Damn. All the way up to the top package? I mean, it's worth it. So what tanks are you cleaning today? I'm going to try and clean out the M6, the Type T-34, and God, would I love to clean out the Bulwark and the Ramrod, but I don't see that happening. I just need marks on all of those, and they're out of my inventory, because I've already mastered them. See, play only one. Right now I'm just clearing out my contract, but after I'm done with the contract daily ×2s, I'm gonna move through my garage. I'm not gonna just go nuts on this type of stuff. I'm not just playing the contract tanks, because that'll drive me insane. BFC, thank you for the sub. You're my first subscriber. That is awesome. Thank you very much. I just recently became an affiliate essentially yesterday. So that is amazing. That light tank I thought was going to come this way. Oh, I think he did. He's sitting there. Yep. Oh, that sucks. Well, now I'm going to push up on him. Nope, he gone. Just that heads up, what I'm doing primarily with all of my tanks is, well, as far as with what I'm doing right now with my garage, is the tanks that I have in there that are tech tree tanks, if I can ace them and mark them, they're out of my garage as soon as they're elited. If I can do it before they're elited, then I still have to grind the elite, but for the most part, I don't expect to get to that point before I elite them. So yeah, and that's just to make more room. Now if I have premium tanks that I ace and mark, then those go into my list of tanks that I'm willing to trade for other tanks to keep doing the other shit. To keep doing that on other tanks. I mean, I word things incredibly wrong. That is definitely, that's definitely something I'd say that takes some getting used to for probably new viewers. Just keep trying here. Oh, missed. I'll try to get back to the chat. Keep trying to look over, and it's not working out well. It's late game, I can take a hit. Aw, poor little tiger. I'm sorry, bud.
He is gone. Find us another target.
Man, this thing is a decent late game tank.
Got us in their sight.
Oh shit, I'm gonna get fucking murdered by that TD. What is it?
Vehicles was destroyed.
Sturv? What's up, T10? Boop. Oh, that's the one I should not have auto-locked. Okay, and then the Sturv's gonna shoot me in the back. Ouch.
Target locked. That one ricocheted. Enemies looking right at us.
Ah, fuck. He can certainly fucking focus on me. Okay, back to this. Can't wait till new countries and see him playing Tier 1 and 2 also. Whoa! H-bomb. I feel the pain, but that might be a bit extreme. Alright, that wasn't too bad of a game. I mean, I didn't really do too much, but got some good, I guess, track and spotting damage? I don't think I got any track damage, did I? Was it all spotting? Yep. Seems like it was all that spotting damage on the Sturv. That's neat.